Hello dear students, hello everyone, my name is Asif and I hope you all are safe and fine. So do you want to speak in English? Do you want to improve your English language? If yes, then you are watching the right video. Okay, because today I am going to give you three important tips to improve your English language. Okay, are you ready? Let's get started. So tip number one is reading. So you might say, reading, I don't like reading. Reading is very boring task. It's quite boring. I don't like to read. I don't know why people recommend me to read. But reading is not my cup of tea. It's very boring task for me. But you got to understand, you have to understand that reading is boring only in the initial stages. Initial stages means only in the beginning. Okay, means when you start that habit, when you start reading, okay, that time you will be bored. That time you will not be interested. But if you continue that, if you do it on and on constantly, regularly, then you can improve and you will feel gradually you will feel interested and excited to read. And maybe you might finish one book in a day. It's possible because there are a lot of people who have done it. They have completed many books in one day because they build that habit of reading. And reading should not be slowly, silently reading to oneself. Okay, so when you read silently, you might understand it. You might understand the story. You might become a good reader, but you can't become a good speaker. But our objective, our point is to become a good speaker of English. So you have to read loudly, because when you read loudly, you hear whatever you say. Okay, and you will understand how did you pronounce the word. So when you pronounce a certain words, you will understand. It will give a signal to your brain. Is it right or wrong? If you have pronounced it wrongly, incorrectly, so you could pronounce it again. Right? You could read it again. So it will help you. There are many benefits of reading. But the prime benefit is it helps our language. We will get new vocabulary, new expressions, new sentences, new words. So it can help us read as much as you can. So reading is our first tip. Okay, let's move on to tip number 2, and that is writing. Make a habit of writing something every single day. Maybe 1 page, 2 pages, 1 paragraph, as much as possible. You have to write about things which you are very interested for. You can write about your hobbies, you can write about your passion, your ambition, you can write about your family members, you can write about the current situation, how is going on and how are you living, all those things. You can write about the things which you are really missing. You can write about school and anything. Just write. Make a habit of writing for some time, every day for some time. Then it will be really helpful. Make a diary. If you really want to speak in English, if you really want to improve your English language, make a habit of writing too. Reading, writing. Okay, let's move on to our tip number 3. That is practice. Again, you might say, how can I practice English when I don't have any person to speak in English, when I don't have people who speak in English around me? So how can I speak in English? How can I practice with them? It's not possible for me. But listen carefully. It's not important. I know it's not possible to have people who can speak English fluently, who can speak English confidently around you. I know. But you can self-practice. You can help yourself. Self-help is the best help. Okay? You can help yourself. How will you help yourself? I know nowadays you are using mobile phone for playing games, watching videos, wasting your time unnecessarily. Okay, I would recommend you one thing. Take your phone up for 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day, not more than that. Habit, initial stage of making habits, starting days of making habits. Then record yourself and see your videos, listen yourself how you are speaking. Select a topic, whatever the topic is. I'm not giving you any options. Select the topic and talk about the topic without preparation. Don't prepare anything, don't write anything on the paper and read it in front of the camera, nothing. You can talk about your day, what did you do throughout the day. You can talk about that. What are the new things you learned today? Which are the new places you visited today? What are the good habits, what are the good things you did today? So you can talk about that. But just remember, one more important thing, don't focus on your mistakes. Focus on your fluency. Focus on your speaking. Because speaking is the prime objective. Our major objective is speaking. It should be in English. Whatever you speak, it should be in English. Doesn't matter. Grammar mistakes, not only you. Grammar mistakes is not done only by you. There are lots of people. There are a lot of people. Professional speakers, native speakers, many good English speakers, they also do mistakes. This is the starting period of learning English. And this time is very, very important for you. Very, very important and significant for you to give your time to learn English language. You would say, what is the importance of learning English language? It's not our language. It is not originated in our country. Yes, its origin is not India, but English language is widely spoken in India. And even if you want to go abroad, you need English language, right? English language will not only take you abroad. English language will give you lots of opportunities, and you can express your ideas and opinions clearly and confidently because you have that command in English language. How can you achieve that command? With continuous practice, constant practice. Think about a football player. I know you are very fond of watching football, playing football. Okay, think about a football player, your favorite football player, maybe Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, anyone. They have worked hard, trained hard every single day to become the best football player. The same thing applies for English also. We need a lot of practice to become the best in any field. So I strongly recommend you guys to follow these 3 important tips, okay? And you will see great changes in your English language. Not in one day, like not in 1 week, not in 1 month, but slowly and gradually you will see great improvement, huge improvement, okay? So I hope you have understood it. Keep practicing, keep working hard, keep improving your English language, and keep upgrading your English language. I hope you will follow my tips, and I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching.